You've probably heard the phrase farm to table. Buying locally raised food. That's the idea. And that idea is showing up in a cafeteria line at Pike-Delta-York Schools. The district is working with a local farmer to supply nearly all of its ground beef for student meals. Steve Iwanek joining us in studio. He spoke with district leaders today and the farmer, and it doesn't get much more local than this, Steve.
Yeah, no, Jeff, you got that right. 7 miles separate Delta Schools and South Triana's farm in Wauseon, where beef comes straight from the pasture to the plates of hundreds of students. And District Superintendent Doug Ford says it's a move that doesn't cost more to make, and for Triana, it's a chance to give back. At Dreamland Farms in Wauseon, owner Saul Triana's plan is simple.
Because my ultimate goal is to keep all this in Northwest Ohio.
From the fields to the 60 cattle on his farm. Everything here stays close to home.
It just brings a lot of joy to me. So for me, it's like, I don't care how big or small I am. I'm going to just try to get local beef out there.
And the first generation farmer and former Marine is certainly getting his beef out there, not just in local markets, but local lunchrooms.
What you're putting in your body matters, and I'm happy that Pike-Delta-York is taking the lead in this area.
That's right. On Panthers' plates is locally bought beef.
It's a great example for those students of what they might be able to do when they leave us.
Superintendent Doug Ford says since January, the district has been serving Triana's ground beef. Each month, Ford says the district buys 150 pounds. Overall, Triana's beef is 90% of the district's supply. And Ford says it doesn't cost any more than their previous supplier.
It was good timing because it was hard to get some of our commodities and the prices were going up as well. So it really was just great timing, and it allowed us to look at things differently. And
Ford says it's also the first time the district has gone local in bulk for its food. For Triana, it's a promise to parents that their kids will be fed right.
I want every animal that the school gets is something that I know that I would feed my family.
And he hopes this could be the start of a trend.
And I hope other schools, I hope Wauseon, I hope there's so many schools I want to reach out to, but I hope that they want the same thing for their students.
Now, Ford told me that the district previously used a regional food supplier for its beef, and with this partnership, he says that he will look into other ways to bring more locally sourced food to students at Pike-Delta-York, including chicken, pork, and dairy. In studio, Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.